Coral reefs offer some of the most diverse and incredible ecosystems on the planet. Aside from coral, these reefs are home to many species of marine life, such as fish, lobsters, clams, seahorses, sponges, and sea turtles, just to name a few. They offer the homes for 1 in every 4 marine species. And you've probably seen beautiful photographs and videos of some of these habitats where you can see thousands of animals in a wide range of colors. But today, these reefs are in grave danger of becoming extinct forever. In fact, this isn't one of those instances where our children's generation will be affected. This is an instance that will affect most of us in our lifetime. According to the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, or the NOAA, if left on the path that they currently are on, 90% of all coral reefs in the world will be dead in less than 20 years, and nearly all will face extinction by the year 2050. Think about that. In less than 30 years, we could see these beautiful worlds under the sea completely disappear. In fact, this rapid decline in coral reefs has been going on for quite some time now. Since 1987, Earth has lost over half of all her coral reefs. So what is going on here? Why are these reefs disappearing and facing extinction, and what ramifications could we see if they do? Well, the answer to the question of what is probably obvious. We humans as a species have contributed to these problems in many ways, like overfishing, destructive fishing practices, and polluting our oceans. But perhaps the biggest threat to coral reefs is global climate change. The rise in Earth's temperatures is causing all sorts of problems for many parts of the world on a daily basis, and the oceans are no exception to that. The rise in Earth's temperatures means a rise in ocean temperatures, and this poses a big problem for much of life in the ocean, but especially for coral reefs. Most people are surprised to learn that while coral looks and acts much like a plant, it is in fact a part of the animal kingdom. Like other animals, coral has a specific temperature that it is best suited to live at. Depending on the type of coral, this temperature is usually between 73 and 84 degrees Fahrenheit, or 23 to 29 degrees Celsius. If the water temperature rises outside of this range, the coral, once vibrant, colorful, and full of life, will instantly become a ghostly white, very weak, and fragile. This is known as coral bleaching, a state where the coral falls ill and usually dies. So what causes the coral to so quickly change to white? Well, in a healthy environment, coral attracts many different colors of algae. This algae lives on the coral and helps the coral survive while also providing a home for the algae. This relationship is threatened, however, once the water temperature increases. When the water gets too hot, the coral becomes stressed and expels the algae from its surface, causing its beautiful color to disappear with only a white skeleton remaining. The loss of coral reefs is not only detrimental to the animals that live in it, but is also devastating to us humans as well. 50% of the oxygen that we breathe in comes from coral reefs, so obviously life without them would be very difficult for us air breathers. Along with helping fuel our world with breathable air, the reefs also act as large barriers that help protect our coastlines from devastating waves and storms. If extinct, we would be forced to recreate many of these barriers with man-made walls, which pose its own set of problems. They're bad for the environment, they cause large amounts of unnecessary pollution, and on top of that, they are just not as good at protecting the shorelines as coral reefs are. These incredible animals are now in danger because of us, and could become the very first ecosystem to be completely wiped out because of humans. We need to be more mindful of ways that we can help the ocean, help keep our waters clean, lower our pollution, and help save these wonderful worlds. We have to try our best to stay away from single-use plastics and lean towards reusable alternatives. Limit our use of herbicides and pesticides, stop overfishing, and of course reduce our gas emissions. I believe that there is still hope, and we can turn this grim outcome around, but it has to start now, because if we wait any longer, it just might be too late. Thank you so much for watching this video. If these types of videos about the ocean and marine life interest you, then don't forget to subscribe to my channel and be on the lookout for more content like this in the future. Please like this video and leave a comment and let me know what your opinion is on coral reefs and why you think there is still hope to save them. I believe in spreading good fortune through positivity, so let's try to get creative on how we can help these ecosystems. If you are curious to learn more about coral reefs and the danger that they're in, please check out my sources and further reading section in this video description. Thanks again for watching, and hopefully we'll see you back here soon to learn more about the Big Ol' Blue.